Hi guys, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. I love to get outside any chance I can to talk with you about this car. And I gotta thank a lot of the new subscribers for joining us right here on our Corvette channel. We share, well, there's so much to talk about when it comes to this car. There's so much fun that we have when it comes to this car. From your experiences, mine, information, troubleshooting, market drama, you name it, we've got it on this channel. Thank you again, everyone, for taking the time to join us. Now today I've got a lot of little tidbits of news on your C8 Corvette. First one being a $300 price increase that begins with orders on August 31st. We're assuming that anything that is built after this date will also include that $300 price increase. And that is because built into the MSRP is going to be a 3-year remote access plan from OnStar. So it's not like there was just a price increase. You're actually getting a feature and a benefit with this 3-year remote access plan from OnStar. This is happening on most Chevrolets. Of course, it's happening on Corvette, and that's why we're talking about it today. And we have more news on your C8 Corvette. If you've got a new order going in the system, or maybe you have an existing order, or maybe you have an existing car, these 2 new accessories should be available very soon through your Chevy parts counter or directly on Chevrolet.com. It's the 70th anniversary indoor car cover. Option code VRZ. Retail price is $460, and again, that's not specifically for the 70th anniversary car. It's a black indoor car cover, as you saw, and every 2023 is a celebration of the 70th anniversary for Corvette, so that might be one for you to get. Now, the other item is something that you can order on your car or pick it up as an accessory. It's a VWE option, and that is the front grille protection screens. I'm not sure who's supplying that. I think Scrape Armor is doing that for GM, but that's now an orderable option. How about that? Okay, so far today, we've talked about the $300 price increase for the remote access plan, 3-year plan that'll come from OnStar on new Corvettes after August 31st, those 2 new accessories. And here's a story that I've been hanging on to and thought I would share with you guys so you understand maybe why it's taking a little longer after your car's built, why it's not shipped to the dealership just yet. I've got a third confirmation on the source, so it is something worth talking about. Unconfirmed, up to about 400 cars were built recently without the proper rear wheels. So if you had like black wheels on the front, well, they didn't have the matching black wheels for the back, so they just put wheels on the car to get them off the line. That included some painted tops. So those cars got glass tops, just got them out of the building, and they're waiting for the right parts so they can get them to you guys. We've talked about it before. The parts issue is more of an issue than we want to know, we want to hear about, and want to deal with. But I got to thank all the folks, the men and women at Bowling Green Assembly, to do what they're doing in these market conditions really is commendable and remarkable, and we thank you so very much. Wow, just when you thought you heard it all. Hey, we've got 2 more pieces of news for you regarding the C8 Corvette. Thanks for joining us today for this quick upload. And thank you to my buddy Keith at CorvetteBlogger.com. He broke this story in regards to why the edge red caliper in the engine cover are on constraint. There's a plant in Illinois called Allnex, and they have a trademark on the edge red calipers and engine cover. And unfortunately, there was a recent explosion, even where a couple of people were hurt at that plant. And news is the plant should be back online soon, but how it will affect the edge red caliper constraint and engine cover, well, we'll find out next Thursday and share it with you right here on this channel when we get the Chevrolet marketing memo for the September allocations. If you want to see a lot of great information Keith dug up on that story, go to CorvetteBlogger.com. And one more piece of Corvette news for you guys. This is good news. I've been thinking about it for the longest time. I hear from you guys too, wondering when the Corvette plant tours for the public will be open again. I actually filmed a clip I'll share with you here in just a second. I was down in Bowling Green a couple of weeks ago and talking about that very subject. I reached out to the communications director, and I do appreciate the reply. In fact, they too are talking about this, and they're planning on formalizing an announcement in the coming weeks. So stay tuned for that. And here's that clip, me driving around Bowling Green Assembly talking about this very subject. You know, now that we're over at the plant, let me just throw this out there again too. A lot of you had asked, and it's a good question. Hey, when are we going to be able to get back in there and tour the plant? What a great opportunity. It's been over 5 years. I mean, part of it because this stuff was being built, but Come on, this is done. Let's get in there and make that part of your museum delivery experience, but also too just a general tour would be awesome. I've been through several times, but the new part of the tour they're talking about where you can actually see some of the panels being painted, which I think will really be kind of cool. Right. I don't know if there's that. Yeah, see, I don't think any office personnel are here. Yeah. See, I needed to be here on Friday, but we were so busy with the Z06 craziness that I missed the opportunity to see and talk with Kai, to see the Z06 that he was driving. Okay, well, there's no sense of pulling in there. Let's just go around the backside. See, I don't think they're building cars on Saturday. I think they probably would if they could. I don't think they have enough parts to do so. Sorry if I'm making you guys dizzy. They still have all the tour parking signs up, so that's a good sign. Maybe one day it is coming back, and hopefully it's a day soon that the plant tours, Bowling Green Assembly, are coming back. I think seeing that part of Corvette gives you a greater respect. Yeah, see, there's nobody here. Usually there's stuff in this parking lot. Okay. Well, I think it gives you a greater respect of what really is involved, how much more involved that building the C8 Corvette really is. So, yeah, Chevy, please open it back up and let's get in there and complete this whole experience when we come to Bowling Green. This is a destination. Okay, I think we're done now. I love talking to you guys. Thanks again for joining us today, seriously. And before we go, let's talk to Chuck real quick. You know how on Tech Tuesday, when we bring up a subject and we have to revisit it and extend that conversation?
Yeah.
The clear engine cover for the C8 hardtop. Oh my goodness. Just zip it right there. We'll see you on Tuesday. Dude, I'm telling you, you already know. You've seen the comments. It's a huge conversation. So, zip. See you on Tuesday as well.